assignments?
Yes, we are doing the assignments.
Any questions from the assignment point of view that you would like to ask?
Personally, I've done the assignment, but I lack where to send it. I don't know the link to send it to.
That you can ask your coordinator. But any question that you want me to discuss as far as good afternoon, sir.
Namaskar.
Namaskar, sir.
Madam, as far as assignment is concerned,
Yes, sir.
the learners are supposed to deposit the assignments in the LMS portal, Learning Management System portal.
Right, sir.
And, all the learners must have received the user ID and
Okay.
password.
Thank you.
So please open the link and submit your assignments in the LMS. And that will be evaluated online by our empaneled academic counselors.
So this is clear to everyone that you have to upload the assignments. You have your user ID. This is clear to all of you. Any questions if you want, sir is with us. You can ask him any question if you have. Please let us know. I think, sir, they now have understood that
Yes, yes.
their job. Yes, sir.
You can start your presentation.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So, everyone, now let us start our discussion. Yesterday, I wanted you to share if you have any doubts related to your assignments. Do you have any such queries? Please let me know if you have any such doubts. Okay. So, now I will start my discussion and my presentation. The discussion is related with tourism. Yesterday, I discussed with you uh, uh, the the importance of tourism. What is market research? What is the role of tourism in forecasting and role of technology? So we discussed up till technology yesterday. How many of you remember yesterday's discussion? And can you name 5 apps or mobile sites that you use for tourism related activities? Can you name few apps? Do you have any such websites? May I have your feedback, please? Yes, please. Am I audible to you? Yes, please. Am I audible? Can you listen to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So before we proceed that for the discussion, I will show you a small video so that that video will help you to discuss what am I trying to explain to you, and with those examples, we can go ahead and start our further discussion. Just wait for a minute, please. So this is a small video of 1.5 minutes only, but this will help you to go ahead and understand the whole discussion which we are going to do today.
2021. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to Mojo Travels and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at some of the most unique and compelling destinations in Africa, including North Africa, to consider for your 2021 travel plans, COVID permitting. It is always important to check travel advisories before planning any trips. Number 10. Botswana. Among the most sparsely populated countries anywhere in the world, Botswana encompasses sweeping areas of natural beauty. At the same time, it also boasts one of the continent's strongest economies, with the capital city Gaborone being home to approximately 10% of the nation's population. Gaborone is rather understated, but depending on how you approach the country, it's a gateway to some truly life-changing wildlife adventures. The Okavango Delta, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a wilderness experience without equal. Here, Africa's most iconic creatures roam free across stunning and diverse landscapes, all protected by a national commitment to sustainable tourism. The camping and wilderness lodge options make Botswana's safari packages among the best in Africa. As you fall asleep to the sounds of nature, you're reminded that you are well and truly a visitor in the Okavango Delta's animal kingdom. Number 9. Mauritius. An island nation home to approximately 1.2 million people, Mauritius exists in a world of its own. A verdant green gem floating in the Indian Ocean, Mauritius is separated from mainland Africa by 1,200 miles of water. As you explore the land of picture-perfect waterfalls, impressive mountain peaks, and pristine beaches, you're sure to be amazed by the wealth of natural beauty with which the island's been blessed. As Mark Twain once put it, Mauritius was made first and then heaven, heaven being copied after Mauritius. Whether you're looking for a luxurious, restful oceanfront retreat or more rugged outdoor excursions, Mauritius is a great choice. Its greatest strength, in fact, is the fact that it enables one to pack both experiences into a single trip. Journey into the heart of this volcanic land one day, pamper yourself the next. Number 8. Ethiopia. Most people come to Ethiopia for the wildlife and wilderness, only to discover that the East African nation has even more to offer. To be clear, Ethiopia does provide ample opportunity for outdoor excursions. The epic landscapes like the Danakil Depression, Blue Nile's Falls, and the Simien Mountains make the country a must-visit for photographers. Ethiopia is perhaps more uniquely blessed, however, in terms of history and culture. Today, various archaeological sites, monuments, and historic structures survive as a testament to the rich history of the area. Highlights include Gondar Castle, the Church of St. George in Lalibela, and Aksum, which was the heart of the Aksumite Empire. All of the above makes Ethiopia a truly unforgettable trip, but it's the quality of the coffee that makes you want to stay. Number 7. Seychelles. Seychelles by the seashore. A nation made up of 115 islands located in the Indian Ocean, the Republic of Seychelles is widely considered among the most beautiful beach getaways on Earth. Here, turquoise waters lap gently at the white sand against a backdrop of palm trees. Your journey in the Seychelles begins on the island of Mai, which has the most infrastructure, including large resorts, fine dining, and opportunities to
So I have shared few destinations with you. Are you aware about any of these destinations? Uh, any other destination in Africa that you want to visit? Yes, please. Your dream to visit any African country? What happened? There is no response today from your side. Yes. What happened, Caesar? Mohammed? How will I take your class if you will not participate?
Hello, ma'am. I You have already shown the places I wanted to go.
Okay.
So I think there is no any other one. I need to go in Africa than the ones you have shown already.
Okay.
Botswana, especially Mauritius.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, so if I have you studied in your syllabus tourism products? Have you studied about product price, place, and promotion in your previous classes? Were you there in the previous classes?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I was there.
So, have you studied the 4 P's of marketing?
Uh, I don't think so, ma'am. But
You have not.
I have a lot to revise. Uh, yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have yet to revise, but you have not studied so far. Is that so? Hmm?
Yes, ma'am. I think so. Yes, ma'am.
This is a very important question. What is marketing mix? Have you heard this word? What is marketing mix?
No, ma'am. Never had.
Okay. Do you have a McDonald's outlet in your country? Do you eat pizza? I mean, McDonald's is popular in your country. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. We have a lot of them.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you. Please be in the class. Don't leave the class. This is a very,
Yes, ma'am.
very important topic related to marketing mix. Just give me
Okay, ma'am.
1 minute. First, I will
Okay,
share the video with you. Then we will
okay,
have a discussion on what is
okay,
marketing mix. Okay,
okay. See.
just give me 1 minute. So I'm sharing the video of marketing mix with you related to McDonald's.
Marketing mix is an analytical model used by businesses to attract customers. It is made up of 4 elements, which are referred to as P's, simply because they all start with the letter P. These are product, price, place, and promotion. It's important to be aware that the most effective businesses constantly adapt their marketing mix to the changes which happen within their environment. In this video, we will look at each P individually and apply the marketing mix to McDonald's to see how they effectively use the 4 Ps to attract customers. So, starting with the first P, which is product. The product element of the marketing mix is focused on the products or services that a business sells. Products are classified as tangible items as they come in a physical form and can be touched by the consumer. For example, smartphones, clothing, and trainers are all classed as tangible products, whereas services are classed as intangible as they cannot be touched by the consumer. Examples of services include beauty treatments, car valeting, and pet sitting. When developing a product to sell to the public, it's crucially important that the business conducts market research to identify the wants and needs of the consumers within its target market. Following this, where possible, a business should seek to differentiate its products and services to stand out from the competition and increase the chances of customers shopping with them. This is where the USP comes into play, as the business aims to make the product or service different to what is already available elsewhere in the market. Traditionally, McDonald's offered fast food which was perceived by the public as predominantly unhealthy but tasty, with the core products within its portfolio including burgers, chips and milkshakes. However, over the years, McDonald's has diversified its product portfolio and adapted to changing consumer tastes. For example, McDonald's has introduced a wide range of diverse products, such as its McCafe range, a breakfast menu, salads, as well as vegetarian and vegan meal options. This has helped McDonald's to attract a wider audience as they are effectively able to meet the wants and needs of more consumers. which in turn has helped them to increase their sales revenue. We now move on to the second P, which is price. Price is focused on the selling price set by
Please try to understand. You will get a question in the examination about the 4 P's of marketing. The first P of marketing is a product. Now, in this case, in this video, we have seen the various products that McDonald's offer. So, products are changed, products are modified according to the taste. The products are also rated according to the time of delivery and the number of pizzas that a McDonald's outlet can deliver in one day. So, when you are starting your business, the first and the foremost point that you have to take into consideration is product. And as you have seen in this video, the product is tangible. For example, you can eat a pizza, or a product is intangible like a service. Service means that when you are going to an island, when you are going to a country for tourism, then the attractions, the hill stations, riverside area, waterfalls are the products of tourism. Because you cannot see if you are going for on a cruise liner and you are sailing on a ship, so it is an experience. You can't take the ship at home, but you can take a pizza at home. So the first and the foremost aspect of this 4 P's of marketing, the first one is a product. The product is, if you go for tourism, you may do some shopping. So if you buy local clothes, you buy local food items, it is a part of tourism shopping. Whereas when you go to a wildlife sanctuary or you climb a mountain is a product for you because you are paying money to climb the mountain. Now, that money that you are paying, so you have understood that you want to uh, reach a place, and that is your product. The second one is price. Price is set by the business for its growth of its market share. Yesterday we discussed about market segmentation. So price is the value for the product, the money that you pay for your pizza.
the business for its products and services. It's a very important element of the marketing mix and one that truly impacts buyer behaviour. Before setting a selling price, it's important that the business understands how much the customers within their target market are willing and able to pay. But there are several factors which influence this. These include the availability of the product or service. For example, if a product is in short supply, this typically drives up the price a business can charge. Competition in the market also impacts price. For example, if a business has many competitors who offer similar products or services, it is likely that it will need to reduce its prices to compete and attract customers within the crowded marketplace. In addition, the brand images are very influential factors, as most customers have a preconceived opinion about the business and its products, which influence its worth to them. A business with a very strong brand image is typically able to charge more for their products and services, as customers find the brand desirable and trustworthy. Once a business has considered these factors and knows how much the customers within their target market are willing and able to pay for its products and services, it's then able to utilise a range of pricing strategies to influence buyer behaviour. The price of McDonald's products could be considered as very competitive, with many people visiting McDonald's stores not only because of factors such as convenience and speed, but because the products are also very affordable. They even offer customers a saver menu, which features fan favourites such as the famous cheeseburger, fries and McFlurries for just 99p. In recent years, McDonald's have introduced a signature range, which is focused on what they deem to be a more premium upmarket product with a higher selling price, with the aim of attracting customers who are willing to pay more for a better quality product that still comes with the convenience and familiarity of McDonald's. The third P of the marketing mix is place. Place is focused on a location where customers can purchase the products or services which the business offers. Common examples of place include retail stores which customers can physically visit, online such as a website or mobile application which customers can access via the internet, or purchases made directly from the manufacturer. In today's business world, It's very important to provide customers with the opportunity to purchase products and services in a variety of places which are convenient to them, such as having both physical retail stores and a website. As of 2020, McDonald's had over 39,000 restaurants around the world, meaning customers are never too far away from a McDonald's or seeing those famous golden arches in the distance. Traditionally, McDonald's could only be purchased in store at the restaurants or by utilising their drive-thru. But this has all changed in recent years as McDonald's have introduced a variety of new ways for customers to purchase their products, which include a mobile application known as My McDonald's, which allows customers to order online, and a delivery service which is known as McDelivery, that allows customers to have food delivered directly to them through third-party delivery services such as Uber Eats and Just Eat. The fourth and final P is promotion. Promotion is focused on the activities undertaken by a business to generate interest and make customers aware of the products and services which they sell. Businesses often use a wide variety of promotional activities with the aim of ultimately increasing sales. Common methods of promotion include discounts and special offers, social media activity, influencers, sponsorship, and advertising across a range of multimedia such as TV, radio, billboards, online video, and website banners. McDonald's uses a mixture of promotional activities to bring attention to their brand and increase sales, but advertising is one of their most effective promotional techniques and something McDonald's takes very seriously, having spent over $600 million in 2020 alone to carry out campaigns across TV, newspaper, radio and billboards, just to name a few. McDonald's also uses sales promotion as a short-term incentive, which is designed to encourage people to buy more of their fast food products. For example, the Monopoly promotion, where customers receive stickers with their meal, giving them the chance to win free food, discounts at certain retailers, or even cash prizes for a limited time, has successfully increased sales at McDonald's as people buy more often and buy larger meals to increase their chances of winning. McDonald's also utilise direct marketing through email and app notifications by targeting their customers with special offers and seasonal menu items designed to encourage them to make an order online or in store. Now that we've looked at each of the 4 Ps with some examples of how McDonald's utilises them, it's important to be aware that the 4 Ps shouldn't be used in isolation, and for the marketing mix to be truly effective in attracting customers and increasing spending, it's crucial that each element of the marketing mix complements the others.
Okay, nice. You have joined, Kabir. Okay. So, have you studied about marketing mix earlier also, Kabir?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, good
So I'm sorry
afternoon.
I came late due to
Even
the
I
technical
today was
problem.
late.
Yeah.
Okay. So, have you studied about marketing mix earlier?
Yes, ma'am, but a little.
Hmm? Okay. Uh, have you any? Do you have any questions related to your assignments?
Yes, ma'am. Before the assignment question, I would like to just share something like recently I heard you asking about some tourism related sites, website, I mean. Or is there anyone who is familiar with any other application, phone application, which is related to tourism? So
Do you have the
recently I came
assignment
across
question paper with you?
some.
Can you?
Yes, ma'am, I have the assignment questions with me.
Can you share it on the screen? Is it possible for you?
Okay, ma'am, let me share it. A second, please.
So let us first discuss the assignments and then Noora, have you started working on your assignment?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Kabir, you can share. Is it possible for you? Hello, Bashir, how are you? Kabir, can you share? You have to just go to that arrow, down arrow in your screen. Yes, very nice. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. It is appearing now. Can you see it?
It's taking time. No issues. We'll take 1 or 2 minutes more.
Yeah, it is a network problem.
Just okay. Please share TS-6. TS-6. This is TS-1.
Okay, TS-6.
Yes,
Okay,
TS-6.
let me share the TS-6, please. Sorry. Okay, no
No
problem.
issues. Please share TS-6.
Hello, sorry, ma'am. Today I am suffering from bad network.
Okay, okay, okay. No issues.
Yes,
No issues.
thank you,
I
ma'am.
have requested whenever you can join, please join. So I have requested Kabir to first share the assignment so that we can have proper discussion. He's going to share TS-6 assignment with us right now.
Okay, ma'am.
Please share the assignment. TS-06 is
Yes,
marketing.
ma'am. It
So
is
we are
coming up now.
studying marketing.
It is coming up now.
Kindly share. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. See, if you look at the first four questions, yesterday in the class, I discussed with you the second question and also the first one. I will give you the subsections also from where you have to write the answer. Give an account of the evolution of marketing and why is marketing important in tourism. So you can write down somewhere. This is from your unit 1. From chapter 1, you have to write the answer of what is the evolution of marketing and why is marketing important in tourism. So it evolved from industrial revolution. See, we have studied in school that industrial revolution took place in England, and after industrial revolution lot of goods were manufactured, so the concept of selling emerged, and it is very important in tourism. I will discuss this again. Yesterday, I shared with you about market segmentation. I gave you an example of t shirts that if there are 40 crore youth in India and everybody wants a t shirt in your age group, so how are you going to divide the market? So, segmentation was dividing the market according to the geographical regions and according to other regions. Then, market research, I will discuss more about it. Then is forecasting in tourism. That means estimating. Yesterday we discussed how to estimate. FAM tours, I will take it up. Questionnaire, socially responsible marketing. Now, what is the next question? Yes, please, Kabir, can you please show us the fifth question? Fifth, sixth, seventh. Can you move
Okay, ma'am.
down?
Okay, ma'am. Let me move down. Let me-
The question number. Okay, very good. See, I discussed today in the class, those who have joined late, I am discussing marketing mix in tourism, role of NGO, events, activities, and individuals, five-star hotel marketing strategies, airlines scheduling, and market in tour operations business. So, what I will do is that now you have a class tomorrow also and day after tomorrow also. So I will discuss all these questions only. And I will tell you from where you have to write the answer. So one is marketing mix, NGO, events, individuals, five-star marketing, airlines. So I will take all these topics only in my class and I will help you to solve the answers and write the answers for this subject. Okay. Any question you want me to take up first before I move ahead with my discussion? Any topic you want me to take up first? Have you
Yes,
started
sir. I would
writing your
like to,
assignment? Hmm.
yeah, concern regarding the marketing mix in tourism. I need some
Okay.
more highlights.
Okay. So I will repeat what is marketing mix and then I will take up uh, tour operations business and uh, because marketing mix and tour operation business are very very similar, so please thank you, stop sharing. Now I will move to marketing mix. I will first share with you your study material, what your
Okay, ma'am.
books talk about as far as and from where you have to write the answer of marketing mix. In exam also, you will get questions on marketing mix. At least two questions you will get in the exams. So let us now first focus on this topic, tourism marketing mix. Now you just saw one video and according to that video, the concept of marketing mix is based on four P's of marketing, four aspects of marketing: product, price, and place and promotion. So, what you have to do is that you have to open your study material and just give me 1 minute, please. Hello, hello. हाँ हाँ मामी, नमस्ते नमस्ते जी जी। हाँ जी, ठीक हूँ बिल्कुल जी। जी। अच्छा अच्छा। मैं अभी okay. So I'm going to share with you this unit on product design. Just give me 1 minute because we are also facing lot of weather problem in Delhi. It's raining heavily here. So that is the reason. Okay. Now you all have just watched a small video on McDonald's. That how McDonald's is selling its product. The product that McD sells is of various types. McD sells you pizza. They sell you some, you know, finger chips. They also sell you cold drinks, as well as they have new varieties in every country. So when you are a seller, you have to make your product different from others. Now, do you have Subway also in your country? Do you have Subway? Any other fast food chain that you have in your country?
Fast food.
Yes, any fast food chain in your country?
Yes, ma'am. Fast food are found in some restaurants, like an Indian restaurant. We have chicken biryani. Though I don't know if it's a fast food or not.
Okay. So now you have to first learn this core benefit, genesis product, expected product, and augmented product. First, you have to understand what is this. Now, this is my phone. What is the benefit of this phone? I can talk to you. So, whenever we buy a product, when we buy a watch, when we buy a laptop, when we buy a phone, there is a benefit associated with it. The primary purpose, this is a Nokia phone. The primary purpose of Nokia phone is communication, talking. Okay. But what happens is that this is also useful in taking photographs. This phone is also useful for online classes. So there is a generic product associated with it. So this handset not only performs the function of a phone, this handset is also used by you people to attend the class. This handset is also used by you to listen to music. This is also used for WhatsApp and other communication. And you also use your phone for Google. So, one phone. What is the core benefit of the phone? The core benefit of the phone is you want to talk to someone. But there is some other benefit also, that is a generic product, whereas you want to give your customers. If you are a mobile phone manufacturer, you not only want to give your customer a phone, but you want to put so many apps also in this phone, because you feel that the more apps are there in the phone, the better your phone will sell. Now, next is expected product. The customer generally expect a set of attributes and conditions. So when you go and purchase this phone, you ask him, okay, what is the guarantee? If this phone is not working after 3 days, will you replace this phone? So this is your expectation. You want that you get a guarantee warranty for 1 year at least. If there is some sound problem, if there is any photograph problem, camera problem, you can go to the service center and the service center will not charge anything from you. And last is, how is Nokia different from Apple? Is augmented product. Probably Apple is very good for eyes. Nokia's rays are not good for eyes. Apple has a different way of speed charging. Nokia, the charging is slow. So when I purchase a product, when I purchase a phone, I look at the core benefit. The core benefit is talking to one another. But I also want to understand that at least there should be some camera in this phone. I can record. That is what is the generic product. Then other attributes. I have a compass in this phone. I have a Microsoft Word installed in this phone. I also have some kind of facility to listen to music for a long time. I can download number of apps on this phone, and in the end I feel, oh, I have paid a price for this phone. My phone is the best phone in the class. So what is a this is a product, but this product has to be sold to you. If I am your you know I am the salesperson and I have launched a new brand of phone, you will say, ma'am, why should I buy from your brand? We have so many good brands in the market. Why should I come and buy from your outlet a new kind of a phone? So, product is core benefit, generic product, expected product, and augmented product. Means you just don't buy a phone. You buy with the phone some guarantees, some warranties. You buy with your phone a charger. You buy with your phone a WhatsApp facility. You buy with your phone a YouTube facility. So you're not, and you also listen, you keep this and you also listen to music. You use earphones. These earphones and your chargers are not part of the mobile device. These are extra devices that you keep at home because you want to use the product. So a product is having these levels. If you can remember, it is fine. But product is a bundle of offering. Product is a bundle of facilities that you get when you buy a phone. So after this, what is important in the product? You have to just read this. And next is product life cycle. Product life cycle means that when you buy a new mobile phone, generally what is the life of one mobile technology? 2 years or 3 years? How much is the life of a mobile phone? Can you please tell me? Any idea? After how many years you change your mobile phone?
So one, it depends because sometimes there might
Yes.
be some applications that I would like to use, and the Android
Yes.
version is compatible with the application. So I will change it
Yes.
on at any time, any moment.
Yes.
So in not less than, 1 year, I may change the phone or even
Hmm.
more.
So that means you keep on changing, na? You keep on changing your t-shirts, you keep on changing your mobile phones, you keep changing your bags, you keep changing your ballpoint pens, you keep changing your stationery item when any new pen. Now, for example, what is product life cycle? Before I show you a short video, how many of you still use pencils? In school we were supposed to use pencils, and do you still use pencils at home? Do you use pencils?
No more, man. No
No.
more.
Yes,
Why?
Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
Why?
Even right now, I'm using pencil to,
Not
draw.
at all. Write your
Okay.
assignment. Or wait a minute. I use this pen. I'm showing you a example of product life cycle. I'm using this pen. Just give me a minute. I'm using this marker. After some time, what will happen is, or if I have a ballpoint pen or I have a pencil, when you're using too much of technology and you're writing an online examination, you don't require this. When you were in high school, you were using this pen. At that time, you used to go to the market, go to the shop, ask the shopkeeper, show me the best pen because I have to sit for my high school examination. But this is no longer required because you're writing an online examination. You're writing an online paper, an assignment. You don't need a paper like this. Product life cycle paper is not required. Pen is not required in your examination. Why? Because that product is no longer needed. So, what is a product life cycle? When you were in school, you had a bag to carry. You had these pens and you had these registers with you on which you were supposed to write your notebook. Today, it is saturated, it is all online, and the demand for notebooks, demand for fountain pens, demand for ink is going down. Do you use ink pens now? Nobody
No, ma'am.
uses.
But it
We
Yes,
is
don't
ma'am.
easy.
use because these pens already have ink. So we don't need an ink bottle for this. It's already there. The ink is there and it has a shelf life of 6 months. So this is fine. If I have to write something, I don't have to dip it in a ink. So product life cycle means 10 years back, we needed an ink pot. Today we don't need it because our pen is a product which is having inbuilt ink into it. So what is a product life cycle? Product life cycle is a kind of a cycle of the product. I will show you where every product will go for some kind of a decline. There is no product will have a longer life. After online and all this, maybe something else will come up. Today we are using Google Meet. Some of us use Zoom. Some of us use some other application to conduct the classes. But there is a decline. There is a decline in the demand after the saturation. So I will just show you just in 1 or 2 minutes only, not much, that what is a product life cycle. Just wait for a minute. I'm sharing it with you, and then you have to give me examples from your country that where all the products went wrong in your country. Okay, just a minute. So I
Waves. In this video, I am going to discuss what is product life cycle, stages of the product life cycle, and example of the product life cycle. Let's start the video. If you look at any new or old appliance in your home, you will notice that the product is still in the market or it has discontinued by the manufacturer. That means you are experiencing different stages of the product life cycle. This process happens continuously to every product into the market, from the launching the product all the way through decline stages and eventual discontinuation. So, what is product life cycle? The term product life cycle refers to the time period a product is introduced to consumers, until it's removed from the market. Some of the products may stay in a long maturity state. All products eventually phase out of the market due to several factors including saturation, increased competition, decreased demand and dropping sales. This concept is used by the management and marketing department of companies, as a factor in deciding when it is an appropriate time to increase advertising, reduce prices, expand to new markets, or redesign the packaging. Stages of the product life cycle. Now, look at the product life cycle diagram. Y-axis represents sales volume, and the x-axis represents time. There are 4 stages that are generally accepted in a product life cycle. 1. Introduction stage, 2. Growth stage, 3. Maturity stage, 4. Decline stage. Let's understand each stage separately. Introduction stage. After successfully developing a product, first stage is the introduction, where the product is being launched into the market. This stage basically includes a substantial investment in advertising and marketing, focused on making consumers aware of the product's features and its benefits. In the introduction stage, the company is first able to get a sense of how consumers respond to the product, if they like it or not, and how successful it may be. Growth stage. After successfully introducing the new product, a gradual rise in its sales curve can be seen. At some point in this rise, a significant increase in consumer demand occurs, and sales started to take off. If competition for the product becomes high, the company have to heavily invest in advertising and promotion to beat out competitors. As a result of the product sales growth, the market itself tends to expand. More new customers are becoming aware of the product and trying it. If the customers get satisfied with the product, they will buy it again and again. Maturity stage. This is the most profitable stage of the product life cycle. As the production volume increasing, the costs of producing and marketing decline. Also, its sales tend to slow, that indicating a largely saturated market. Companies will reduce the marketing, and starts to develop new or alternative products to reach different market segments. Longer or shorter maturity stage depending on the product. For some brands, the maturity stage is very drawn out. An example of that Coca-Cola. Decline stage. Although companies will hardly try to keep the product alive in the maturity stage as long as possible, the decline stage for every product is unavoidable because of the deletion of the product from the market. In this stage of the product life cycle, product sales drop rapidly and consumer behavior changes, as there is decreasing demand for the product. Eventually, the product will be discontinued from the market. Let's see an example of the product life cycle. When the typewriter first introduced in the late 19th century, typewriters grew in popularity as a technology that improved ease and writing accuracy. However, new electronic technology like computers, laptops, and even mobile has quickly replaced typewriters, causing their revenues and demand to drop off. If you want to read in details or download the
Okay, can you name some products in your country which are discontinued? One example they have given is of typewriter. Can you give me more example? Do you use radio or you have stopped using radio?
No, ma'am, we are no longer using radio because mobile phones replaces the, say, the radios. And also the torchlight. We have torchlights. We are no longer using torchlight because all mobile phones have their own torchlights. And also, in some places, like a television is no longer in use because mobile phones and computers are in place of that kind of product.
So, have you, Bashir, are you able to get an idea about what is a product life cycle? I think you're facing some electricity problem, Bashir.
Exactly, mom. Yes, yes, mom. We're still using radio as we stated earlier before, but most of the people that are using radio are all the people, while the youth in this century prefer to use mobile phone because it's more easy.
So, what is a product life cycle? I will show you one more product. Like, this is a small device that is launched in India for internet connectivity. So, if I am traveling from one city to another and I want to take your class, I don't need a dedicated internet connection. This is a company called Airtel, and this is a device, and this device helps me to connect my laptop even while traveling. So, this means this product is at the growth stage because there are two options. Either I can take your class from this mobile phone, or I can use this device with this mobile phone also to make the connection strong, or I can use this device with my laptop or my desktop. So, this device will be in demand because people are traveling and they are conducting their meetings and they're conducting their other events also. So, growth means many people will buy this device. When many people will buy this device, some innovation will happen, and probably the size of this device will come down to 50%. So that will be the time when there is a maturity, And after some time, like for example, we had pen drives. Do you still use pen drives? Do you use pen drives?
Yes, ma'am. We
Have you?
use pen drives, like the one we use for uh, drawing some things
Yes.
on computer. There's like animations.
Okay.
There's a video. I mean, you mean that one, ba?
Okay. Now, this pen drive. What is going to be the life of this pen drive according to product life cycle? Do you think pen drives will be with us after 10 years or not? Do you agree pen drives have reached the highest stage of maturity when you can upload the information on your phone, when you can have an access to email on phone, you can download the document on phone, you can send the document to your friend also on phone. What will be the future of pen drive? What will be the
Now,
future of
is
this thing?
that a flash drive or what? Is it an OTG device or what? You can't see it clearly. So
We have this kind of a pen drive in India. So pen drive, a pen, a notebook. Product life cycle. Notebooks will continue. If students will go to school and they will attend the classes in the school, notebooks will have growth. Notebooks will never have a maturity or a decline stage. But new type of pen might come in the market. So this old type of pens may go away because people want better pens, people want good looking, easy to write pens, easy to use pens, pens with longer life. So such pens, the demand will grow. The demand for pen drive in certain countries will come down because now you can store your data on cloud, you can store your data on your email, so there is not much need for to carry the pen drive. If you forget your pen drive, your data is lost. So it is better to keep your data on emails and Gmails. So this is what is product life cycle. Each product will be having an introduction stage, growth stage, as I shared with you. In India, everybody is buying this mobile technology or this handset. Everybody is buying. It's growing in India because we want a good dedicated internet connection, so we are using this device. It's growing, but after some time even this will fall down like a pen drive, and this will also go away from the market. Pen drive will also go away from the market, and a ballpoint pen will also go away from the market. This is what is product life cycle, that a product grows, introduces growth, maturity, and then decline. So I hope this is now clear to everyone. You may get a short note on what is a product life cycle. You may also get a short note on what is a product I shared with you. And so we have a basic design, as I shared with you. We have a basic design of a phone. We want the phone to be very presentable. We want a good quality of phone. We want a phone which can work with all kind of networks. We want a good branded phone. We want a phone which is really good in its performance. And we want some, guarantees and warranties with our phone. So if you get a question on what is a product, you have to write down these points related to what is a product. Now, after this, now let me move to the second part of the discussion, which is price. Now, this is again a very, very sensitive market because when you are using price as a means to attract the customers, you have to keep a price which is affordable for the customers. So, in your country, what is the price of a simple pen? What is the price generally? You can use
it's
your
like
own currency.
50,
Yes.
50 naira, like this pen. I have pen here with me.
Ah.
Let me say it.
Hmm.
Yes, like this pen. It is
This is
50
how
naira.
much?
50
Okay.
naira.
Hmm. So, how much, Kabir, you think you would like? This is for 15 era. But how much money you think you should spend on a pen? 15, 20, 25? What is your view? Should you spend good money on pen or okay money on pen?
No, okay, okay, money, I think.
Okay. Isn't it? So for a pen, probably 15 to 20 era will be more than sufficient. Not more than that. You will not buy a pen for which has a value of 100. You will not buy now.
No, I can be able to buy, but this one I have been using this one since I was in high school because I it's my favorite.
Very good, very good. So if it is, even if the company increases by one unit also, you will buy this because you like the brand, isn't it? So when I am a manufacturer of a product, then I have to also see I have to see the cost of making the pen. What is the cost that is involved in making the pen? That is something which is very, very important. I'll share first the, mm, you know, unit with you, and then I will share the video with you. So what is it? I have to understand what is the cost because I'm going to set up a factory for making a pen, and my pen is going to be very popular among the students. I am in this business for, let's say, 15 years, 20 years. So I have to first understand what is the cost. Second, if there are, let's say, 1 lakh students in your country who use a specific type of pen, so I have to schedule my production cost, I have to schedule my time, I also have to look at the manufacturing process and the various costs associated with manufacturing of a pen. So I have to first understand cost. Leave all this, don't worry about it, don't study all this. This is not important. This is important. Now, if you're selling a pen, first and the first most important is you should make profit. Then only you will be entering into the business. So you should have some revenue, you should have some profits from your pen. Second, your profits and your cost should match. If the cost of producing one pen is 10 and you're selling it for 15, why you're selling it for 15? Because 5 rupee or 5, the difference of 5 unit is you have to pay to your staff also. You have to take care of the electricity in the manufacturing of the pen. You are also supposed to take into account the ink and the other ingredients. Then you look at the competition also associated with the pen market, the nearest competitor, and also the demand for the pen. So whenever I'm pricing, I have to decide that what is the price of this pen. So if you it is 15 units in your country, it is based on some calculations, and the calculation is the raw material, the manufacturing, the labor, everyone who is involved in the manufacturing of this pen. Now, after this, either I can have a markup means I will decide that if I manufacture 3,500 per customer, my fixed cost is 50,000. 50,000 here means that I have to have machinery for manufacturing of my firm, my pen. I need some, raw material. I need labor to manufacture. So I have to decide how am I going to price this? What is the reason? How am I going to price this 15 units for one pen? I will show you a video also for that. But first of all, let us see what is there in our book. Then I want to sell 3,000 pens. If I want to sell 3,000 pens, I have to lower my price. From 15, if I offer this pen at 14 units, then I will get good money on the investment that I had made to manufacture the pen. So target rate of return. So that is one way also I can decide the price for my pen. Then going rate. Going rate means every student would like to spend 15 units only for the pen. So everybody will buy the pen 12, 13, 15, 14, 17. This is what is the going rate for the price of the pen. And if I want to really launch a very good, high quality, premium quality international pen, then I will go for a premium pricing of the pen. So there are different types of pricing strategies that we have to understand. Now, can you name some other products? What is important for you? Do you go by price or you go by quality?
So personally, I go by quality.
You go by quality. Okay. Now I will first show you a small video and then we will discuss whether quality is important or price is important. Just a minute.
Pricing is the one variable a company can change overnight and see an immediate effect on revenues and profits. However, pricing decisions inconsistent with a firm's competitive strategy can be dangerous, which is why companies should address the topic with much caution and attention. There are three important components we need to distinguish in this process: the amount a product costs to be produced, the price customers pay to buy the product, and the value they acquire from the product. So, to sum up, cost, price, and value, the three main variables to consider when making pricing decisions. If a company aims at cost leadership, then the focus will be costs, trying to keep them as low as possible. The company must offer a price slightly lower than the one offered by competitors. Conversely, if a firm's strategy is differentiation, then the critical factor will be the value delivered to customers. Costs are not that important, as companies offering a differentiated product can charge more. When UK's price discount retailer Poundland thinks about prices, it focuses on its own costs and competitors' prices. Its strategy is to offer undifferentiated products at a lower price than the competition. You can buy a 4-pack Bounty in Tesco too, but its price will be $1.50. Poundland offers a better deal for the same product. So, as long as the company can offer lower prices than competitors, its competitive strategy works well. Apple is a company that produces and sells highly differentiated products. Customers believe its devices and software are best in class and will pay a premium price regarding Lenovo laptops and mobile phones with the same technical characteristics. Apple's strategy is to produce a product that delivers a lot of value to customers and to charge extra for it. Its business model remains valid for as long as the customers continue to perceive the value they get from Apple's products is worth the extra dollars they pay. So, pricing must be coherent with competitive strategy, although sometimes it
So pricing,
is tempting to adjust prices to stimulate short-term gains of market share and increases of sales. Top-level managers have to stay focused on the big picture and make coherent decisions in line with the firm's long-term strategy.
so do you agree with the view that pricing is most important as far as business decisions are concerned? Name some products in the market which are very high priced. Name some products which are very. Yes, please.
Yes, mom. Consumers or customers sometimes need both price and
Okay. Okay.
price
What
and
is the
cost. All is
name the
needed to all is needed to customer. But sometimes if price is affordable, customer it will attract the customer to buy large amount of product. So if the price is high, the customer will be able to buy a product according to his. So that's why price is very important. Likewise, quality has an important, but both customer need.
Yes. So name one luxury car in your country. Name one luxury product of your country.
But ma'am, before
Ma'am, I think there is one Ferrari GTO,
Okay.
and also pertaining, uh, I mean, voyage, voyage vehicles like Yacht History Supreme. It's also very cost, and also the card players. Yes, ma'am. And Mercedes Benz 300 SLR.
Hmm.
Yes, a very luxurious.
Okay. So you have Mercedes Benz also
Yes, ma'am.
in your country.
Exactly, ma'am.
Mom,
What is the price there?
well,
What is the
did you mean the car that my country produced, or did you mean the car that dealers the dealers sold in my country? Which one?
okay?
Because my country has not produced a car. I know that.
Yes, very right. So, uh, do you think such products have a great demand in your country, or very few people can afford?
Yes, very people can afford it, which is high class people afford it. They are highly expensive products. So not every Tom, Dick, and Harry, not every ordinary people own this car that my brother has mentioned.
Okay, yes. So, have you understood what is price? Will you be able to
yes,
write an answer on pricing? Hmm?
yes, ma'am. But I would like to just say something concerning the price.
Yes.
Uh, in some cases, let me just talk about a medicine. Some marketers here in Nigeria used to go to the countries that I can say manufacture medicines, and they can just provide or make medicines that the country or their I can say retailers and also consumers can afford. So going for the price in this case, I think it is really accidental, I can say, because you should go for quality sometimes. That's why I used to go for quality in my country. Maybe in some countries I may go for the price, but here in Nigeria, so some I can say the marketers they have some market strategies that are not in I can say in line. So I have to be very cautious.
Yes. Very good observation. So, what are they doing now? I'm moving to the next topic, which you have mentioned that you have to be very cautious as a customer. You have to be very careful when you're going for an online order with Amazon. You have to really go to other website also and check whether Amazon is the only one which is giving you discount, or there are other websites also which are giving you discount. So what is now the third P, like it is marketing mix. So we have discussed what is a product, we have discussed what is price of the product. The third part is the promotion of the product. So I'm going to share that only with you now. What is product promotion? Just a minute, just give me 1 minute.
The promotional mix refers to the type of promotional techniques a business can use to target their intended audience. It is about using the best methods of communication to increase sales and awareness of the business and its products. There are 5 key techniques businesses can use as part of their promotional mix. But what are they, and how are they used by McDonald's? The first promotional technique used is advertising. This is when companies pay to advertise their products to audiences they think may have an interest in purchasing from them. This can be done using traditional methods of advertising such as TV, newspaper, radio, and billboards, or through new outlets such as social media, YouTube, and Google search.
So one question, one short note that you can get in your examination is about advertising. Now, advertising, as you know, is everywhere. When you open your television, you have some ads. When you are accessing your email, you find some emails which are related with promotion. Most of these emails go in the spam folder of your Gmail. Third one is when you are watching YouTube. So suddenly an ad will pop up and you have to skip that ad. So the first strategy of promotion is advertisement, where the company spends lot of money because company wants to make the brand popular. Company wants that everybody should know about the brand. For example, Nokia is not an Indian company. Can anybody tell me Nokia is from which country? It's not from US. It's from one of the European countries, but its product is sold everywhere. So how will I come to know that there is a product of Nokia? Because of Google, because of advertising. So the first promotional mix that we get is the advertising.
Companies are paying to make customers aware of their goods or service. This is something that McDonald's uses in their promotional mix very obviously. There is no doubt that you will have seen one of the methods used by McDonald's, as they spent over $600 million on advertising in 2020, utilising campaigns on TV, newspaper, radio, and billboards, just to name a few. They also have a strong social media presence and make the most of highly targeted paid ads on platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The second promotional method used is sales promotion. Sales promotions are short-term incentives designed to encourage people to buy a product or service. Techniques used in sales promotion come in the form of special offers such as buy one get one frees, discounts, and coupons. These offers are often short-term promotions that come with a limited time offer designed to make the customer act quickly.
So do you have such promotional offers in your country also? Buy one, get one free?
Yes, ma'am. In some companies, they used to do so.
Okay. Deal of the day, if you place the order within 8 hours, 4 hours, you will get a discount. Otherwise, this discount will not be applicable. Do you get some offers like this also?
Yes, we also do have this kind of offers, and also we do have cash out as well.
Okay. So this is second way. One was advertising. Advertising is I have a short film, and with that short film I'm trying to change your behavior, and I want to motivate you that you must order the pizza from McDonald's only. So that was the first strategy, which is advertising. And then the second strategy is that I'm giving you an offer. There is a deal of the day, and in that deal there is some time frame associated with it, and there is a discounted price, like let's say 10%, 20%, buy one get one free. So that is the second type of a promotional technique that companies use to boost their sales.
Before they miss out on this limited
But, ma'am,
time deal.
may I ask
Games and
question, please?
contests are often
Yes.
Concerning this second way of promoting the product, this sales promotion, is it not going to draw a loss of some funds in the company?
No, no. Why you do think it is going to be a loss of fund? It is going to increase sales. Why do you think it is
I
going
think
to be loss
the
of
reason why,
yes?
yes, the reason why I think of that is I can buy one product and they can give me another product for free. So maybe they have,
Because
they
because
have
I
vetted.
don't. Yes. Okay. I will explain to you. 1:1 free. Now look at this Cadbury's Dairy Milk. This has a shelf life of only 3 months. Now, if this dairy milk is not sold, this product has a life. And if I have huge inventory lying in my storehouse, I will give you one free. If I have 3,000 Cadbury Dairy Milk in my storehouse and nobody is purchasing Cadbury's chocolate, and I know after 3 months that chocolate will expire, so I will give you 1:1 free because I want my space to be cleared. Are you getting my point? So that
Yes,
is the
ma'am. Yes,
reason
ma'am.
when fashion change, there is a war, there is a rejection. Coca-Cola is used more in summer than in winters. So in winter you get discount on summer products. If you want to buy an air conditioner in winter, you will have to pay less compared to that in summer. There is a discount. Why? Because the company is not interested in keeping the old model of air conditioner, or they don't want so many Cadbury milk chocolates. They want to just sell it off. That is the reason. You have raised a very good question, but it is related with problem of the company distribution. That I'm going to take it up later. But very good question you have raised. Why do they give us offers? What is the reason
Often
they give
used as
us
sales
offers?
promotions too, as it makes a purchase more exciting. Games are something McDonald's has done particularly well through their Monopoly giveaway. The McDonald's Monopoly promotion is where customers receive stickers with their meal, which gives them the chance of winning free food, discounts at certain retailers, or even cash prizes. Such a limited time promotion has increased sales at McDonald's as people buy more often and larger meals to increase their chances of winning. It has been a very successful sales promotion for McDonald's. The next strategy is a more personal approach to promotion, and it's called direct marketing. This method is about targeting customers on an individual basis through the post, phone calls, text, and most commonly today, email. Email marketing is one of the most widely used forms of direct marketing due to its effectiveness and also because it enables you to measure the success of your campaign via open rates and link clicks. Effective direct marketing can be tailored to an individual customer based on their preferences and previous purchases, increasing the chances of success. For this reason, McDonald's is no exception and uses direct marketing through email by targeting their customers with special offers and seasonal menu items designed to encourage customers to visit one of their stores, in turn increasing sales. Public relations, or PR, is the communication and relationship a business has with the public. This image is often built through media outlets talking about the business and what the business stands for. This is often communicated through press releases and conferences that get picked up by the media and discussed. This method is mainly free promotion for the business. However, the media narrative may not always be positive about the business. McDonald's has famously struggled with its PR, especially because of its food being linked to rising obesity rates and health issues. This was famously highlighted in the documentary Super Size Me, and various lawsuits brought against McDonald's for its effects on customer health. Despite this, McDonald's tries to manage its PR by putting out press releases displaying the good work they're doing in communities through the Ronald McDonald Foundation, how they're improving the quality of their food, and also by sponsoring high-profile sporting events. This PR is designed to show McDonald's in a positive light to the public and associate them with the positive causes and not negative headlines. The final promotional technique is personal selling. Personal selling is where an employee has a face-to-face interaction with a customer with the objective of influencing them to purchase a product or service. This may traditionally be associated with car sales or door-to-door sales, where a sales representative speaks directly with customers trying to get them to purchase a new car or switch their gas and electric supplier. This technique is less obvious to see at McDonald's. However, they do still use this on a small scale at the till when you make your order. They often ask if you would like an item you requested as a meal, or if you'd like to go large with your purchase. This is McDonald's way of personal selling. Recently, McDonald's has taken this upselling to new levels with their self-service kiosks. And although this is not technically personal selling, the kiosks upsell to customers by prompting them to go large on meals or by recommending extra items for customers to add to their order, just like an employee would at the till. In fact, it's so effective that research suggests that customers spend on average 20% more at self-service kiosks than when ordering face-to-face, which in turn increases profits for McDonald's, making it a great promotional technique. All 5 of these key techniques discussed can form part of a...
Okay. So if you get a short note on promotional mix, if you get a short note on promotional mix in your examination, you have to write about these 5 types of promotional mix. The first one is advertising. Second one is sales promotion. In sales promotion, you are supposed to get discounts, offers, deals, get one, get one free. All this is sales promotion. Direct marketing, when you get a SMS in your mobile phone or you get a email that you have won a lottery, you have won a prize, that is direct marketing. Public relations is when film stars, cricket personalities, political leaders, they talk about the product and the benefit of the product. And last is personal selling, when you are going to buy a Mercedes or you want to go for a very luxury product, then you are asked to go for a test drive. There will be one person from the company who will help you in the purchase. You will have some demonstrations also. So that is personal selling. So you have to learn these 5 words and explain these 5 words in the examination. Any questions on these 5 points? Any point? Anything you would like to share?
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yes.
Concerning this personal selling,
Mhm.
as I heard you said that it is door to door sales. So I think in some companies maybe this can bring a need for employing some. I mean, employing some employees in the company. Maybe it can uh, bring also some, I can say, sorry, it can bring some, I mean, some, I can say, the outgoing of some funds of the company, maybe. Because, so even though I don't know about this kind of promotions, so I'm just talking about it just based on my knowledge. So I think this personal selling method can make the company to employ some employees, I can say new employees for this kind of door-to-door sales. Well, what do you think, ma'am?
Okay. Very good question. What is personal selling in India? I will give you example of India. If there is a vaccination drive, like during the time of COVID, this personal selling was stopped because the policy was no touch policy. less of interaction, physical distance, and WHO guidelines. After the COVID is over, we use personal selling in India for child vaccination. For example, when the child is less than 8 years of age, certain vaccination for prevention is needed. But people in the villages are not educated. They don't know the value of vaccination. So this is door to door going. Hello, in your home, if you have a child which is less than 10 years of age, have you done the flu vaccination, polio vaccination, some disease related vaccination? So, personal selling is generally done by a big company only. You're very right. The cost of personal selling is very high because if it is door to door, first of all, not everyone will open. If I just press your doorbell and I say, "Hello, can I come inside your home?" You will say, "Oh, why are you coming? I'm not interested in the product." So the point here is this is only used by government. Government wants to uh, run a campaign for cleanliness. Government wants to educate people about a new policy. Government want to give free medicines. So the companies and the government, they tie up together, and it is generally for the social cause that personal selling is done. Whereas sales promotion is all what you find in a shopping mall. When you enter the shopping mall, you find big posters, 40% discount, 50% discount. All this is sales promotion. What is public relation? When you open your television, you find that one film personality of your country is selling and talking about a product, that product is very good, everybody should buy the product. So that is sales promotion. So you have a very valid point. Personal selling is an expensive form of selling, but it is generally used for the cause of the society, for the benefit of the society only. Okay, thank you for
One,
your yes.
thank you, ma'am. From what I have seen in these five methods,
Hmm.
I agree with, I can say I will go with only three of them. Because, because yes, the first one I will go with is advertisement. I will use social
Okay.
media. I also use YouTube and other ways of advertising the product. And also, I will go with sales promotion. I will give one, so this you can buy one and have one for free, as you had mentioned. And the one, the one I'm going to use as well is public relation.
Very
So
good.
there are
Very
this is public relation. These three ways, or I can say three methods, are very common in my country, and also they are. I can say they can catch the mind of the consumers and also the retailers as well.
excellent. Thank you so much for your feedback. It really helps me also. So, this is interesting. This is not at all boring. This subject is really good. If you want to do job in marketing area, if you want to be a salesperson, then you can also see how, as you have watched in the video, that if it is a self-service kind of uh, outlet, you tend to spend more because you feel, okay, let me take French fries also, let me take a cold drink also along with this. So the sales of the company increase if it is a self-service out.
Okay.
Now,
Can you see now?
yes,
I know you
can
can
we
see.
have music?
Okay. Bad electricity. Can you see me, mom? Yes. So, mom, I have I have a word about sales promotion. So, is there any link between sales
Okay, sales promotion. Just a minute. I will share what is sales promotion. Give me 1 minute. Just a minute. I'm sharing your chapter only right now so that it is easy for you to get an idea about what is sales promotion. Okay. This is what is sales promotion. If you look at your book, sales promotion is when you get you participate in a contest and you win something. That is sales promotion. When you get some demonstrations, when you get some rebates, you get your product on zero interest rate, you use your credit card and you're not charged for the product. So that is sales promotion. When you have some tie-ins, like if you buy one, you get one free. This is what is sales promotion. So you get you get a gift from with the product. You get a free gift. You get some discount. You get a coupon. For example, if you are uh, purchasing railway ticket and you purchase a railway ticket from the same online travel agency again and again, again and again, so that online travel agency will give you some discount in the purchase of the ticket. So this is uh, so advertising. We have studied advertising is motion picture, booklets, billboards, displays, audio visual material. This is sales promotion. Public relation is press kits, speeches, seminars, sponsorships. Then we have personal selling when we have a large sales meet. So we sell our product at discounted rates. Then we have media, we have some events which we sponsor. So when we sponsor those events, then also our company gets a publicity. And then we have the personal selling where we sell in the meetings, there are some incentives. And last is direct marketing. Direct marketing means that it is telemarketing, TV shopping, electronic shopping. So this is what are this is also known as promotional mix. So if you get in your exam, what is
But
promotional
ma'am,
mix? Yes, please.
in my own view,
Yes.
I will use sales promotion, especially when the product is in its maturity stage.
Okay, very good, very good. Yes. So because you want to sell your inventory, you don't want to keep. See, if you have an old radio set at home, none of you would like to keep that radio set for a very long time. Because radio app is there on your mobile phone. Why do you need a radio? You had tape recorders in your homes earlier when you were in school. You had CDs. Do you still use CD? But in India, we don't now use CDs.
Even here in Nigeria, we no more use to see this since
Do you
there are
use
some
fax? Are you
what?
using any fax machine?
No, I have never seen the fax machine before.
So why? Because WhatsApp is there. Why to fax? But have you heard about fax machine?
Yes, ma'am. In some companies, I used to hear about the fax machines. I am teaching computer. I'm a computer facilitator in some IT firms. So I used to give some examples regarding the fax machine, maybe in writing some memos and also writing some.
There
Yeah,
was some
in writing
disturbance.
some, yes, it was
Yes.
Konami. Maybe he accidentally unmute his mic. So in writing some memorandums or writing fax mails, maybe. So I used to give some examples in this regarding the fax machine. But I used to just display the picture of the machine because I have never seen the machine before as well. So I used to just share the PPT to the students so that they can just see it. But it's just the visual way because I have never seen the machine as well.
So please learn this table very nicely. Kabir, you have helped us in understanding this. So what we have studied today, we have studied three parts of the product price. We have studied about what is a product. We all have also studied that price plays a very, very important role because price is related with the cost of the manufacturing of the product. And the third point that we have studied is promotion, that every company wants more and more sales because their money is spent on the product. I go back to the same example of the pen. If the cost of manufacturing this pen is 10 units, unless and until I sell 1,000 pens in one day, then only I will be able to recover the cost of the pen. But if the pen sales is going down, I have already incurred 10 units of money on this pen. So what I will do, I will take up another pen which is going down in the market and I will offer you one pen. One is free. Get one, buy one free because 10 rupees stuck here, 10 rupees stuck here. So if and I want to launch a new product, I have to sell this inventory. Unless and until I sell this, I cannot launch this. So I'm giving you an offer, buy one, get one free. Because I want that this money, which is there, I want to recover this money. This pen, nobody wants to buy. But if it is free, everybody will buy. So I have understood that in this product, I have incurred losses. But this product is still sellable in the market. So I club them and I give you a deal for 2 hours or for 7 hours or for 10 hours because I want to just sell this, finish it off because I want to introduce a new product in the market. So that this is the reason why companies their money is there in the product which is not sold, which is not being able to sell. They are not able to sell. So such a situation, they are the ones who help the customers through their schemes to take decisions related to the product. So this was about three P's of marketing. Two I will discuss tomorrow. Any questions from any other participant?
As you know, ma'am, some companies used to, if they want to, clear their inventory, they used to, or maybe they want to upgrade the product, not just providing a new product. If that product is not accepted in the market, so they used to upgrade. They add some features to the product so that the
Very
product
good.
will just take place in the market and also be sold rapidly.
Yes, very good, very good. So they add new features to the product. Any questions, Noora, Hamza? Any questions? Bashir is having network problem. Hamza has left the meeting. Noora, any questions from your side? Anything from your side?
Ma'am, Konami has to say something because Konami is working with the company.
Yes, Konami, tell us. Tell us something about your organization there.
Uh, ma'am, uh, what do you want me to say, ma'am?
Have you understood this concept?
Hello, ma'am.
Are you clear with these concepts?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
There is some network problem at your end also.
Yes, exactly.
So, okay. So, Kabir, can you name two consumer products that you think will increase in demand in your country?
Yes, ma'am. There is one device that we have shown just recently during the presentation. That device, as we said, you are going to use it if you are going to travel and present our class. And you're going to use it to just make have a network into your computer or something like that. So we do have it here as well, and it is really increasing in demand in our country because we call it a pocket router. It is a router. We call it a router in
Ah, right.
computer terminology. So we usually use that kind of device to have a stable network here. So currently, for me here, I'm using the device as well and also using my phone sometimes because I'm currently using my phone and connected the phone to my computer and have a network. So that device is really it is in growth stage in the market. I can say it's a life cycle. So beside this, we do also have some products like solar, this thing, solar panels, and also the batteries because we are installing some solar, I can say, system because we are having an issue in the electricity in our country. So that's why we are always installing solar at workplace and also at homes. Even now, I'm using solar system to produce lighting at my workplace because I'm now at work. So I'm not at home. So we are using solar here as well. So there are some
Very good.
I can say, products in my country that are in their own growth stage.
Yes, very good. So I think you all have understood nicely that demand for solar products, demand for routers, demand for pizza, demand for airlines tickets, demand for vacations will increase in your country also. And when there is an increase, there will be competition. And with competition, the price will come down. Because when
Yes,
there will be, yes.
due to the competition, some companies
Hmm.
are even giving you some discounts and also can give you a time for you before paying the I can say the connection fee and also the solar product. You cannot just pay at once. You'll be paying partly. You maybe this month you give 10,000 naira and next month
Hmm.
you give 15 or something like that. So it is due to
Okay.
the competition.
Very good. So this is an offer that they give you, isn't it? So what about banks in your country? Is there competition among banks also? Mm.
We have a multiple banks here in Nigeria. So I alone am using different types of banks. I'm using about I have 5 bank accounts in my country here because yes,
Five bank
it,
accounts. Okay.
so yes, it depends on the network of the bank. Yes, because sometimes someone may send you a money, but due to the network problem, you may not see the alert or get the money on time. So you need to open a new bank account in different bank. Maybe that you have a does have a potential on a network issue. So we are having a network issue especially at this time. We are having a cashless policy in my country.
Okay.
Yes, so that's why we are having a network problem, especially in commercial banks that we have here in area.
So what is the difference in the interest rates of banks in five banks? Which bank offers you a better rate of interest?
So I'm just using the bank not based on the interest rates. I'm using the bank just to have I can say, to just have my transactions going well, not because of any interest from the bank. Because some banks also, they can attract customers without charging any fee in your transaction. So
So
some banks are digital banks, not physical banks. So we usually use digital banks for now because the ones that we have been using before, the commercial banks are having network problems. there is no cash in my country now, because before I get a 5,000 naira cash, I have to suffer. So we do just transactions online. So if a bank can just make my transactions on time, I will just use the bank without any interest rate they are going to reduce or something like that.
So in India also we have a similar policy. Certain accounts we don't are free. Certain accounts are chargeable. We have to keep some amount in the account for certain banks, but few banks are such where there is zero balance policy. You don't have to keep any money, but you can open the account. So tomorrow I will discuss distribution and physical evidence, and I will take up the case study of banks only in your country. So with that study of banks, you can all participate. Noora is also facing bad network. So see you tomorrow then. Okay. Thank you very much for participating. And tomorrow I'll be on time. 3 o'clock. Thank
Most
you.
welcome.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you
Okay.
very much. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oganur, ina gaisuwa.